mentality in today's society. Understanding how us versus them thinking and perpetual self-victimhood threaten our communities.
Key definitions: victim mentality, seeing oneself or one's group as helplessly harmed by others or by the system, or shirking personal or collective agency. Tribalism, strong loyalty to an identity group, political, cultural, ideological, often accompanied by hostility toward outsiders. Psychological underpinnings, social identity theory. We define ourselves by group memberships. In groups, gain self-esteem at the expense of outgroups. Confirmation bias and echo chambers. We seek information that validates our tribe's narrative and ignore dissenting facts. Learned helplessness meets groupthink. When a tribe adopts a victim narrative, members may stop seeking solutions and instead demand punishment for
how tribalism fuels victimhood, as vs.
them framing every setback is blamed on a rival tribe, political party, culture, class, moral elevation of the victim tribe. Admitting mistakes or nuance is seen as betraying the tribe, so criticism becomes disloyalty. Weaponized grievances, historical or real injustices are repeatedly invoked to justify present-day hostility,
even when irrelevant to the issue at hand.
Real-world consequences, political polarization. Compromise is viewed as weakness. Gridlock becomes the norm. Social fragmentation. Neighborhoods, workplaces, and online communities fracture into hostile camps. Erosion of trust and empathy. We stop believing that the other side can have legitimate concerns.
Cultural symptoms to watch for. Call out versus call in culture. Instant public shaming replaces private correction or dialogue. Identity-first discourse. Arguments focus on identity labels rather than ideas or evidence. Perpetual outrage. Every disagreement is recast as a moral violation against your tribe.
Dangers of today's victim tribal complex. Decision paralysis. When every policy debate is zero-sum, no action gets taken. Escalating hostility. Minor slights become full-blown moral crises, fueling protest violence or online harassment. Victim Olympics. Competing grievance hierarchies pit marginalized groups against each other, undermining solidarity. Breaking the cycle. Personal accountability. Ask, how can I or my group contribute to a solution?
Before pointing blame. Nuanced identity. Embrace multiple identities. Profession. Neighborhood. Hobbies to soften rigid tribal lines. Curiosity over certainty. Seek out respectful conversations with people you disagree with. Practice active listening.
Media literacy. Diversify news sources. Question narratives that simplify all good versus all evil. Contact hypothesis. Deliberately build relationships across different community projects. Workplace.